Hi, I'm Kishore and this is Moving Images Part 2 video essay of Aayutha Ezhuthu. Make sure to watch Part 1 of this series before watching this. We'll be covering the same chapters as Part 1 in this essay. This video is about Michael, the student activist. Out of the three primary colors, red, green and blue, Michael is represented by green. The color here is associated with meanings of energy, growth, safety, and ambition.
Students நாங்களாம் நேரடியா அரசியல் ஈடுபட போறோம். வர இடைத்தேர்தல்ல உங்களை எதிர்த்து போட்டியிட போறோம்.
Characteristics Michael exudes throughout the film. But like Inba, the color here too represents an element of nature, earth. Michael is earth, enabling the growth and fertility of the nation. He is an ideal leader who can sway a crowd towards the right deed. Here is one goosebump-inducing scene that exemplifies everything Michael is.
அழுக்கான அரசியல தைரியமா நுழைஞ்சு இடைத்தேர்தல் நிக்க தயாரா? நம்மள ஜெயிக்க முடியாது அவங்களுக்கே தெரியும். நம்மள யாராவது தடுக்க முடியுமா? சோ இப்போ நாம என்ன செய்யணும்? தேர்தல்ல போட்டிடுவோமா?
The elemental nature shows a dichotomy between Michael and Inba as earth is to fire. Unlike Inba, he is selfless, promotes growth and cherishes the people surrounding him. Michael's story is about hitting back. His story arc starts with him walking into a mall to hit back thugs who hit his friends and ends with him walking into the assembly to hit back the corrupt politicians. He turns from a singular force urging people to act for the good of the nation to finally taking over the reins himself after getting shot. He hits back by turning from an activist to a politician. And keeping up with the theme of three, Michael's story has two other story arcs. His first and last confrontation with Inba is one. Both confrontations happen at the bridge leading to a tussle. Both times Michael bests Inba and is above him. The first time is a clash of strength between two men and ends when Inba calls for a truce.
Michael சொன்ன பேச்ச கேட்க மாட்டேன்னு சொன்னவள்தானே? Okay. Now delay.
And the second time is a fight between good and evil and ends when Michael realizes who his true enemy is.
எனக்கு தெரியல. வாழ்க்கை அரசியல்.
The similar BGM shows the magnitude of the clash with a plaintive guitar for the fight between two men and escalating to a full-blooded Orphean chant for the fight for the nation's future. The third story arc is an interesting one with some metaphorical meanings to it, and it is connected to the second story arc. This is the story arc between Michael and Minister Selvanayagam. The corrupt minister wears black, symbolizing a dark cloud casting a shadow on the nation, and in the end he is wearing white, like a cloud that has lost all its moisture and weight, and Michael pushes him aside to bring sunshine. This is a continuation of his previous victory over Inba as it is seen over sunset, telling us that Michael is bringing in a new dawn. Michael, when in the lockup with his friends, teaches them the Grand Unified Theory or GUT. This is something most would have noticed. The GUT is a single theory to unify three forces, and I feel that is what Director Mani Ratnam attempted with this film.
Grand Unified Theory சொல்லுவாங்க GUT உலகத்துல இருக்கிற மொத்த மேட்டரையும் ஒரே ஈக்குவேஷன் சொல்ல ட்ரை பண்றாங்க.
Another thing I loved about this film is its attention to detail. In the climatic fight, Michael faces off Inba with a recently fractured right hand. You can see him not using this hand to fight at the beginning, and when he does, he winces in pain. His right hand was fractured when Inba shot him, and he uses it to deal the final blow, giving it a poetic justice.
Take a look at this.
That concludes part 2 of the series. Until part 3, this is Kishore signing off saying,
ஹலோ நாங்கலாம் முட்டாள் நினைச்சியா?
இன்னும் அந்த அளவுக்கு பழக்கம் இல்ல.
நீ மட்டும் உள்ள போகுற?
நோ ப்ராப்ளம் அங்கிள். உங்க பின்னாடி நின்று போயிடுறேனே.